Hey, in this video I'm going to make a simple Japanese wooden bridge for my project in the background, and I will just show you how to do it. So the first thing I want to do is find something to use as a reference. Right here we have a dummy with the scale of a normal avatar. And before this video I decided I wanted the bridge to be 15 studs wide, just so it fits the street, and it also needs to go across the channel right here. So it will be something like, I'm guessing I want it to stick a bit out, maybe one stud on each side, 1.5. For this bridge I'm using a photo from a real one for reference, but you need to do some adjustments for it to fit Roblox. Okay, so I want to make sure the planks are facing this way, and I'm actually going to turn it to wood and then make the planks myself. I think this will just be a bit better. Yeah, but we have to do something first. Okay, so this will be the planks that we are walking on, and then the first thing I'm going to do is add the support beams under. So we are building from the ground up. So let's make them 1 by 1. And also make sure they are a bit tucked away, just to make it look a bit better. So we'll do this on both sides. And the middle part doesn't really matter because you're not supposed to look at the bridge from underneath, only from the sides and on the top. I'm just going to look at the photo, and it's a bit more detailed. So this should be like that. Then we should have another support plank right here, and also on this side. And then we need to put this in the middle. I just do it like this to find the middle, then rotate, and this will be a support beam just going the other way. So let's see how this looks. That's a bit thin. Something like this. Then we want to find a spacing that looks decent. Let's see. Should be up here. And sticking out a bit. Okay. And this one we can put, let's see, it should be 1 by 1, yeah. We should have 1 in the middle, because when we make the planks you can see through it. So again, to find the middle, like so, this one should go all the way up. Okay, now let's make the planks. At the edge we should have, we will do that later. Okay, so this is 23 long, and I will make the planks start by making them 1 wide. When we have a few of them, we can find out how long the gap between should be. So then we just change, and you can see this is a bit too big. Let's try 95. And yeah, that's good. I will remove this plank, or actually we'll keep that one. We'll take this all the way. Yeah. All the way. And this should just be like this. Okay, so let's see so far what it looks like. Yeah, this will work. We have to make sure it's wide enough. I like to make them so you can always fit 2 people next to each other without any problems. Okay, next step is making the railing. Then I just always make sure to put the wood grain the right way. So you can see on the planks, they're always going along the planks. And when we are making a beam going upward, we should make sure the wood grain is going upward. So these poles should be on each corner. And here I make sure they go through the planks, just so there isn't a gap here. So not above it, but through it. And this is where we need our dummy to measure. Let's see. First we need to figure out how high the railing should be. It should have some height. Yeah, this is good. And again, I'm using a reference photo from Japan. Let's see. And the edge poles are a bit wider. Maybe like this. No, it's fine this way. Okay, and it should stick a bit above, like this. And then to find the same spacing. Here again, if you find the middle, this plank is in the middle, so we can just copy it like this. And it will have the same spacing on each side. Okay. Then the next part, we will have to have some more supporting beams. So a good spacing is actually above these ones, I think. We can just do it like this, then move it back. And now we need to make sure it's in the middle of these poles. We can move this one. That's good. And it's 4 high, so we'll do the same on these ones. Or 1 step lower. because these are supposed to be smaller than the ones at the edge. Okay, that's good. And then the railing itself. I'm just going to take this and put it across. And now you can see 3.5. Okay, it's a bit off. 3.5, like so. So we have to make these ones taller. Let's see. We'll make it quite a bit taller actually. And the same on this one. We want them to stick above the railing, just for aesthetics. So this is our first. We'll try to make kind of pattern, like a Japanese style, just because it's cooler. Alright, we should have one wooden bar here. Let's see. No, we won't. Okay, so for the pattern, seems like the top plank is smaller, like this. And then we will have two going across here. Okay, we'll do something like this, I think. One and one. Okay, I'm going to check. And the top gap is supposed to be a bit smaller. We'll do it like this. Okay, let's see. We're not quite finished. I just need to check if it's okay, the sizing of it. Okay, and you can see we can climb it. We'll fix that at the end. Okay, so this is pretty good. Looks decent. And then for the rest of the pattern, we want some poles in between. And on my reference, it's not really that hard. It's two poles going down on each one. Okay. This is going to be a bit tricky. We want to have two poles that have the same spacing. So it's 3 gaps. I will show you. Like this, but we want the spacing to be the same. Let's see. Now what we can do here, we can decide, just find the spacing we want. So let's say I want 1.5 studs. 1.5, and this one should be 1.5. But then I can just move this entire thing so it fits. Okay. This is also a trick. Can do it like this, just so we don't have to think and mess anything up. Like so, and also at the edge, let's put it in the middle. And to find the middle, we can do it like this, and it was 0.5 wide. We do the same trick on this one, and put it over. And that's pretty much the bridge done. Going to double check my reference. It should have a bit more detail. I will show you soon, but this is pretty good for being a simple wooden bridge, but we'll make it look even better very soon. So this one should have rocks underneath. Let's see. You can copy this and make the base. We'll find out, but something that looks like rock or concrete maybe. Let's see. I'm not sure if we should actually. Let's try. We can take this color. That's the wrong one. We want to try to match it with the rest of the rocks. But this one is a different material, so we can't use that one. Yeah, let's see. I think this is too much, because if we want it to look good, we need to change everything on the bridge to prevent this, for example. You can just do like so. Let's try to use this one. So I have a material that overrides slate. That means we have to change it to completely white. I mean, yeah, that works, but I think it's too much. And in the reference there is also some sort of rock on the top. We'll just have it like simple. To make it a bit less pointy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so to prevent climbing, anything that can feel like a ladder makes your character want to climb. So to prevent it, you just block it off, and we make this one invisible. Okay, let's see. And I think this is going to be everything we do. Yeah, and the climbing is gone. Yeah, I think this is good enough. It has a decent level of detail, and it also fits the rest of this build. We always want to make sure that the level of detail is the same on everything in our build. so it would look bad if the bridge was really just a flat piece of wood and the houses were really detailed. But this one fits in nicely. Okay, thank you for watching, and let me know if you want to see any more builds. Alright, bye bye.